Alakazam! Boom! Kabam! Kapow! Kaboom! Zap! Oh, what's up, everybody? This is the Beast, and you're watching Primal Rage with your host, the Beast. It's the goddamn Beast. Oh, yeah. We got a couple of huge disasters on the horizon. But before we get into that in today's video, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now. We get over 100 subscribers, we can go live stream. That's right. You heard it. You heard it right here. We can go live stream, and you can also hang out with not only the Beast, but the Skull himself can make the return. Now, look, we all had a lot of fun on my last channel on YouTube before it got canceled. We had the Skull, and it was the Spaceman at the time. But YouTube kicked me off because they didn't like the nice things I had to say about the Biden administration or his son Hunter with the totally legitimate presidency. And so I took Spaceman reviews and I went over to BitChute. That's where I do all my political commentary. So jump on over to BitChute, follow me on BitChute under Spaceman Reviews, and get full lethal dose of my political commentary. Today, it's not looking too good for the Book of Boba Fett. As we know that Disney plans on releasing on Disney Plus the series of Book of Boba Fett. I don't know why. I don't see anything going on with this show. Frankly, for me, I moved on from Star Wars a long time ago. I did not like anything that Disney did with it. I thought it was garbage. But some people stick around for it. Some people like The Mandalorian. Although I think at this point the Mandalorian hype is kind of depleted as well. So they decided to revamp it, bring up the one Mandalorian that, or sort of Mandalorian character that the old Star Wars fans love the most. However, he's kind of all dingled up in new armor or freshly painted armor, and it's old Tamara Morrison, bald-headed old Boba Fett, which I think you're going to see more of this guy without his helmet. But anyway, the premiere landed, and it ain't too good. And we're also going to take a look at The Matrix Resurrections. That's right. Is it a box office hit, or is it a box office bomb? I mean, this is kind of rhetorical, I think, at this point. Anyway, this is the Book of Boba Fett premiere is an abysmal failure on every level. Ooh, not too good. Not too good. Says the Book of Boba Fett was worse than polio. Oh. Come on, man. Look, first off, I like Tamara Morrison. I love him as Jango Fett. We all know Daniel Logan played the little clone of Boba Fett that was going to grow into Tamara Morrison due with the Attack of the Clones. So it was already in canon that when this kid grew up, he's going to look like Tamara Morrison. So I don't have a problem with that. Okay, but I think Disney just doesn't understand how this character works and what made him famous to begin with. It was that armor, man. His armor was never clean. It was never clean. It was always beaten up. His armor told a story about this character. And when you have all this armor, it's all clean. There's no story to it. It takes away from the character as being very interesting and intriguing to just, like this guy could have just got his armor at Target. Looks like to me, honestly, Tamara Morrison is cosplaying as Boba Fett for the fans. But it's not working. It's not working. And chances are you're going to see this guy just like he is right now without his helmet. This ain't Boba Fett, people. This ain't Boba Fett. Boba Fett's one of my favorite fucking Star Wars characters. That, Yoda, and, what the hell? R2-D2, man. R2-D2 saved everybody in the fucking Star Wars movies. But Boba Fett, he was the shit. He was the shit because you never knew what the guy looked like under the helmet. You didn't need to. Your imagination was the greatest creator. And Disney took the helmet off. They took the helmet off of the Mandalorian. They took the helmet off of their new discount Sith Lord, Kylo Ren. I mean, the first interrogation of our hero, Rey, the bestest ever, and he takes his fucking helmet off. Imagine if Vader would have done that in A New Hope when he was interrogating Princess Leia. It's like, yeah, how you doing? Yeah. There'd been no mystery. Darth Vader would not have been cool. And Disney loves taking the fucking helmet off. These brand name actors, these big name actors, they want to show off their acting abilities, do their drama, and they can't do that with their helmet on. Gives a shit. That's what made these characters cool. And when you take the helmet off of the character, it takes it away. There's no mystery. Not only did they take the helmet off of Boba Fett, but now they clean up his armor. Well, not only that, but we have the designer is not a fan of Disney's creative direction for Boba Fett. For the life of me, I can't figure out why. Here we go. It says, Boba Fett has been a massive part of Star Wars franchise for over 4 decades. And what drew fans to the character is everything pretty much that I said. Obviously, the prequel trilogy explored young Boba Fett's origin, and especially the Clone Wars origin. But the famed bounty hunter has kept his profile anonymous throughout his adult life. That is until, bingo people, they put him in The Mandalorian, probably toward the end of the season. It says the Mandalorian decided to finally reveal the person behind the Beskar, played by Star Wars icon Tamara Morrison. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's a little dinged up, you know. I mean, it could have dinged it up when they were bouncing a can of spray paint off of it. But I mean, come on. This ain't Boba Fett. This is the spaceman wearing Boba Fett armor. Look at it. I mean, his armor, it looks cheap. So Boba Fett, all right. I done read that, didn't I? Let's see here. The return of Fett's bounty hunter persona to the franchise was well received by the fans that left Disney with no choice but to give him his own spinoff. Right. They decided, hey, we're going to fix the character. Not only did they fuck with the guy's armor and his look, but they also took the name of his ship away. Now it's what? Boba Fett's Starfighter, Star Cruiser? Oh, it's the Slave One. The designer explains, I never would have shown his face. I would have never had an actor underneath where he takes the helmet off and see who it is. I think it eliminates a lot of the mystery. It eliminates all the mystery to the character. Before that helmet comes off, he can be anybody or anything. It could be a humanoid character. It could be an android character. We don't know, but we know now. We know now because right there he is. He's having some Starbucks mocha latte. But the look of Boba Fett, are you kidding me? So yeah, they went from this guy, and now they gave him, they cleaned up his armor, and they gave him a fucking skirt. I mean, at this point, why don't you just give the guy a set of bagpipes too while he's at it, so he could play us some fucking Highlander tunes? They gave the guy a kilt. This guy seriously has a fucking identity problem. So we got like a Pacific Islander, New Zealander in a kilt with a jetpack, a blaster, and who knows, maybe on his Slave One he's got some bagpipes too. Maybe he can play some Celtic tunes while we're at it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. This guy over here, we never knew who he was. We just know he looked cool. That if we were in space, if us guys were in space, this is the fucking look we would want. This is the character we would want to be. Because he's mysterious, and the whole reason that you would keep your helmet on, being the most badass bounty hunter, is so when you take the helmet off, you could be anybody, so no one's going to like, yeah, who's that guy? No one's going to notice, oh, hey, that's Boba Fett. But guess what? They're going to know now. They're like, oh, that bald-headed guy over there fucking having a cup of soup, that's Boba Fett. That the baddest ass bounty hunter in the galaxy? Well, he was. But if he has a price on his head, guess what? They know who this fucking guy is. And they know what it looks like. Most importantly, it turns off the fucking fans. If there's any left at this point. This is not Boba Fett. And nothing against Tamar Morrison. So, it's totally understandable why this guy's trailer and setup is totally abysmal. Nobody wants it. Nobody, and no. At this point, the sequel trilogy, Kathleen Kennedy's brainchild, if you will, totally turned everybody away. Like the fans. I mean, I'm sure there's still some fans around, but it's like those kind of fans that if you put the logo Star Wars on it, they're just gonna buy it. They're just gonna go for it. Star Wars used to take up 90% of my collection. I eat, slept, shit Star Wars. But now my Star Wars collection is down to 2%. It just sits there in a corner. It's like that's pretty much it. And it's all because of shit like this. Very bad decisions. You gave this guy a face. You gave this guy an identity. Now, did the Clone Wars wreck? Did George Lucas's Attack of the Clones and Clone Wars wreck the legacy or the mysticism? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think as much to damage it. People still fucking love Boba Fett. Because even though we saw Jango Fett and we know that Boba Fett was the little kid, there was still a lot of story behind the character, behind the man, behind the mask. There isn't no more. There isn't no more. You got him standing there, no hair, drinking a cup of fucking Bisquick, and bam, there he is. There he is. All the mystery, done. At this point, Disney should just stop doing shit with Star Wars because they are hitting it in all the wrong directions. Not to mention, and it's by InfoWars, Matrix Resurrections bombs at the box office. Oh, looks like Neo took the cyanide pill. Oh, shit. Oh, it turns out the left won't be reclaiming the red pill after all. You know, when you build up a movie, when you bring back, now this franchise, you bring back a trilogy that has long since ended for over 20 years. And it's a movie nobody wants. And you're marketing it on politics. I mean, come on, man. How bad could the writer look, right? Oh, that's right, man. Bring in the fucking Kool-Aid colored hair, cat piss smelling fucking feminist or trans or whatever the fuck you want. This movie up. And this whole movie is hyped and done probably at a quick pace with all kinds of scenes copycatted directly from the original movies. And the whole basis, the whole premise of them making this movie, making this movie is to try to take the term red pill back. Because all of us unvaccinated Trumper right-wingers stole it. Like, honey, we didn't steal shit. It was ours. It was ours. It was ours before The Matrix was ever a movie or a thing. It just gave what we had a name. You can't take it. And with the looks of this fucking movie, it don't look like it's going anywhere. I guess popping all those blue pills didn't help get the creative juices flowing. Guess not. I mean, when those are the creative juices right there, I don't think nothing's flowing. Nothing's flowing, man. I wonder how many fucking blue pills this cat piss smelling fucking wench took, huh? Woo! Oh. Matrix Resurrections is DOA at the box office after 5 days with just 22.8 million. Maybe people are watching it at home or HBO Max or trying on Rotten Tomatoes. Audience interest is just at 64%. The critics' rating is 66. Woo! Where is the outcry for this film? Lana Wachowski is the fifth clunker. Oh, for Lana, this is the fifth clunker in 16 years. She and her sister, formerly brother, so these were brothers. Wait, that's a dude. Oh yeah, that's definitely a fucking dude. Yup. Here's the thing. Nobody ever cared. Okay, I didn't care who did the movies. In fact, I never even knew the Wachowski brothers toward the end of the Matrix trilogy. And did I care? No, it were just names. Nobody cared. These were good fucking movies, especially the first one. But then, they went through the transformations, and then they decided, most importantly, that slams these movies into oblivion, is they decided to push their politics into it. And just like Disney did to Star Wars. Now the Wachowski whatevers, I guess, the Wachowski whatevers, because you can't say brothers, I guess they don't identify. Obviously, and he got this bitch with the Raggedy Ann haircut, with all the like fucking Skittles, the follow the fucking rainbow. I guess the Wachowski whatevers, they destroyed their own brand because they let the politics overrule their common sense. They should have left it alone. They should have left it alone. And here, on the set for this, there was a lot of problems. Keanu Reeves shares how different filming on The Matrix Resurrection was to the original. Matrix star says filming was very different this time around. I bet it was. But one of the things that I highlighted here is that he confessed that while shooting Resurrections, they barely rehearsed at all. Yeah. Hey, they probably did all this improv. That really worked out for Ghostbusters 2016, didn't it? While Paul Feig letting all these fucking crusty bitches say their own shit. Just go for it. We didn't write nothing. Just go for it. Wing it. That just seems kind of awkward. Like, you got to have a plan for these movies. Their plan for this movie was to simply push their left-wing politics and try to reclaim the red pill. They don't even fucking understand what it means. I mean, really? You think that understands what red pill means? No. And because this movie suffers. While Spider-Man No Way Home is pushing to go over $1 billion. During the pandemic, mind you, the Omicron, the end of times, the end of the world with the Omicron, the lethal Omicron. Yeah. So there's no excuses. You make movies and they fucking suck. They don't perform at the box office. Don't blame the pandemic. I'll tell you who to blame. You have to blame. You can't blame the fans. You know what you blame? Blame that. Anyway, people, 2 big dumpster fires, just like that. It's over. Never shit in your own bed, because you end up having to sleep in it, and that's exactly what the Wachowski whatevers did. They shit in their own bed. Now they messed it all up. Can't blame the fans because they pushed their own politics into it. They fucked up Boba Fett. Obviously, it's going to have a hard time on Disney Plus, I feel. Anyway, people, that's the video. If you want to be kept updated what's going on in pop culture, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Get the spaceman, get the beast over 100 subscribers, and you won't regret it. Great times ahead. Great videos ahead. So don't miss it. Be safe. Stay safe. And I will catch you on the next one. I will catch you on the next